Welcome back to another Ernie Saint video, but before I go into the main topic, I need to have a word with you. I had a little call with YouTube and they told me that 85% of the people watching right now aren't subscribed. So if you aren't subscribed, please click the like button, press that red button that says subscribe, turn on that notification bell because I will be uploading more lifestyle, informational, self-improvement videos for your eyes only. So subscribe and then I can jump into the main part of the video. What if I told you that you have been lied to for years? I've heard whispers and murmurs that when creating content online or in person, anything like that, equipment doesn't matter and it's all about the story. The latter is true. Story will forever be king or queen, but equipment plays a massive part into it. I'm not saying that one option outweighs another, far from that. All I'm saying is it's the combination of both aspects that make the whole picture. Story is power. That will be true and will always be the driving force for any content that you and I make. The story is the main meal in a 3-course dinner date, the backbone for any book, film or video that you watch or even make yourself. But without the equipment to produce all those forms of content, I don't think you'll get the results that you have in your head. That great story will forever be lost within the realms of an idea. And that's it. I'm not saying to you that you should buy the most expensive equipment, camera, anything like that. Far from that. All I need you to do is to change your mindset just a little bit. Instead, you need to obtain optimized equipment that will help you turn your idea into reality. I've seen massive YouTubers whom I still look up to this very day, who say and preach about it every single time they make advice videos, is that equipment doesn't matter. It's all about the story and the content that you click to upload online. All you need to do is have your phone and that's where you start. Just start doing it right now. But I always thought, what if the idea that you have, the content that you have, can't be done on a phone? Maybe you need specialized equipment, maybe a tablet, maybe a special lens because you want to do nature films. Yes, you can do this on a phone, but your idea, the idea that you have in your head won't be executed, and that is the harsh truth. And this is why equipment is actually quite vital in trying to create content that you want. I find it quite ironic when these massive big YouTubers and influencers say equipment doesn't matter whilst they're speaking in front of a 10 grand rig with all the lights and a personal studio. They can essentially just make a film out of their phone, but because they're so established, their viewers, the audience wouldn't care. And this is where I disagree with the notion of equipment doesn't matter. Now we have a lot of smaller content creators that have bright, imaginative ideas. So each smaller creator will need to stand out, will need to have leverage. This is when the equipment plays a vital role in getting your videos more attention and more views. Smaller content creators will need that extra leverage to attract more viewers and a larger audience. And because we live in a world where judgment at first sight is so powerful, one of the main ways in attracting a new audience, a larger audience and more viewers is by upping our production. I could be filming this video right now and preaching the best story, the best content that you've ever heard through your ears for so long, but would you still carry on watching if this external light on the side of my face isn't on, if the mic on top of this camera wasn't working well, and if this camera doesn't focus on my face correctly? The thing about equipment, it helps you. It helps you focus the content. It lessens the friction between you being distracted by other external factors and the story that I'm trying to portray. This is where equipment is key. Because that means with the right equipment around me, you are more focused to my mouth and to my eyes and to the content that I'm saying to you right now. From my humble experience, every time I invested on equipment that will help my production, I've noticed a positive correlation in views and subscriber count and interactions within the video. And I'm not flexing here. I'm not saying that, oh, I can get all this and all that. It's not about that. Most of my equipment is actually one of the cheapest things that you can buy, but it's about optimization. It's about optimizing the money that you can actually put aside to buy equipment and making sure everything around it works to your benefit and to the content that you want to produce. If I were making vlog style videos like I used to do in the past, I would change this lens here because this is a prime lens to something that's a variable lens, maybe a little bit even wider to give that vlog professional look. But I've stepped away from that realm and traded in all the other equipment for something that's actually cheaper, but more focused on sitting down, speaking to a camera about the story that I want to portray. It's about optimizing the things that you have currently right now to suit the end goal, the long-term vision on what you see yourself in the next few years. It's all about optimization. The equipment you buy should be smart, not expensive. Like I said at the start of the video, the equipment should decrease the friction between you doing an action and you making it into a reality. That's what equipment should do. It shouldn't be expensive, it shouldn't be flashy, it should be optimized. When I first started making videos, photos for clients and making YouTube videos, I actually started with a Nikon D5200 with its 18 to 35 kit lens. The thing about that camera, it was very good at photos. I was actually more into photography, but now I'm not. That camera was better suited at taking stills. So it was great for when I had clients that needed photos. But when I started to delve into going into the video realm, that's when I started getting into issues. The autofocus on that camera was horrendous. It would not catch my face, it would instead catch the background. I even resorted into turning the lens into manual mode and I would do all the work for it. And over time that got tedious. It was just very time consuming and then I was put off, totally put off in making videos and making content that I wanted to produce. And this is where equipment comes in. The equipment you should buy should be suited to your needs and should decrease the friction between you doing the action and you making it into reality. Just because some big name star or influencer, whatever, told you to say story is power, story is king or queen, which is true, don't get me wrong, but they're not telling you the other half. Equipment is the thing that connects your story into making it into reality. That is what they're not telling you. You have been lied to for years because you've been manipulated to say that story is everything. But in reality, equipment and story is everything. And thank you for watching this video. If you did manage to watch it to the very end, thank you so much. It does mean so much to me. Please drop down in the comments if you did enjoy it, if you didn't like it, give it a like, give it a dislike if you disagree to everything that I said. The things that I would have said in this video, it might be a 50-50 split. Some people will completely disagree with me, and that's perfectly fine because I accept criticism. If you think I'm wrong, drop it down in the comment section below and we'll have a friendly chat about it. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Make sure you like, dislike, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you know when I upload more lifestyle information and self-improvement videos so you can see it as soon as possible. So yeah, do that because that will make me feel really good. Just do it. Keep safe and I'll see you next week for the next video.